a man looks at you dead in the eyes and says, I can give you everything except a future, then you don't fall in love with him, you just run. You just run away like a Bollywood maniac. But welcome to the beautiful, frustrating disaster Colin Hoover has created, and that is called Ugly Love. Let's get started. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are diving head first on again one of my favorite book talk influencer, because I can never call her an author, but still let's just call her an author. Colin Hoover, my personal favorite. So this book is a roller coaster of red flags. Without rage baiting myself more, we are talking about a story where the chemistry is red flag oriented and suspiciously like amusement park banners, emotional baggage, and so much more. So let's get started with it. So the story brief, I'll give you the story brief without much spoiler, but the whole book is just, and then it is again not a hate video for her. The plot kicks off when Tate Colin moves into her brother Corbin's apartment to focus on her nursing degree. She is busy, she is driven, she does not want a relationship. Perfect, right? Enters Mile, her brother's best friend, a literal airline pilot, and a guy who is currently passed out drunk and crying right outside her apartment door. Talk about the classic meet cute and hikes neighbor types. But once he sobers up, the mutual attraction is off chart. But Miles is carrying a massive locked vault of past trauma. Yeah, he possesses a past trauma. He sets an arrangement for the relationship between both. Don't ask about the past, don't ask about the future. So the most important thing in a relationship is destroyed the very first moment you enter it. Great. It is classic friends with benefits, but make it a setup with good aesthetics and make it look like a love story. Tate agrees, thinking she can handle, but surprise, a human emotion does not care about rules. True. The story flips between Tate's present day and Miles' flashback from 6 years ago, slowly peeling back the layers and leading us down to a path where love gets incredibly complicated, messy, and well, very, very ugly, very ugly. So character breakdown, we'll do a character breakdown. So Tate Collins, I hate the genre of women who says I can fix him, because girl, you need to run and refer a therapist to him rather than fixing him, because he won't be fixed. You will have to refer a therapist after it. So just run. Okay, so she is very dedicated, but her decision making skills are like very questionable. She wants a future, but then again falls for a guy who does not want any future. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, Miles Archer, he is a pilot, which is ironic because he completely lacks the ability to navigate a conversation, navigate an emotion or a feeling. He is completely unable to move on from a traumatic incident. Okay, so a spoiler alert, but the traumatic incident was he had a girlfriend, sorry, and they had a baby, and while driving the car it crashed down to a tree or something, and then the baby died on spot, and the wife blamed him for all of this, and she like left him, and after that, and this is the spoiler alert, like this was his past. Okay, so he is like now next the Corbin Collins, the brother, the overprotective brother of Tate. Overprotective, yeah. Tate's older brother, who is also a pilot, his main job is, this book is to be completely oblivious to the fact that his best friend and his sister are breaking every rule of the bro code right under his own apartment. Okay, so the only thing I really want to say about this whole review is it's a frantic book. It's pathetic book.
Pathetic thinking
and it's a book you should never read. I will never suggest someone to read, because if you want to try new genres like I do, I love to try new genres. I don't want to stick to one, and it's fabulous if you want to try, but don't try. So this is the final verdict. Ugly Love isn't your standard fluffy feel-good romance rom-com, but is a coho book. And there is a genre called rom-com, there is a genre called enemies to lover, and then there is a genre called coho, where you don't know what the female lead is doing, what the male lead is doing, but somehow the female lead is always is always concerned about the male lead leaving her own business, and pathetic. Red flag is that. And all these terms, benching, trauma dumping, and all these terms I often hear from like the internet and from Coho books, and I really think that Colin Hoover is doing nothing just to serve the new generation. She thinks the new generation would really like the plots, you would really like the toxicness shown in these books, but I disagree with her completely. There are authors I devour as a younger generation myself, and there are like, honestly, I am into a serious genre of books, so it's okay, it's fine. This was it for today, guys. I'll be back with another video.